What's up, my people? This is Room 310, and I am Arizona Brian.
And your girl, lovely Kenya.
And of course, we bring to you beautiful topics every single time. And today, we are going to be telling you guys how to deal with rejection.
Rejection.
Things in life happen, and you feel, you know what, it's not fair. It would not have happened to me. But you know what? The best way to move on with life it is to accept that that thing happened.
Do you think accepting is
To
easy?
accept that thing happened and move on. So, how do you deal with rejection? How do you deal with rejection? Rejection can be rejection. Maybe you had gone to an interview, you didn't get the job. You had gone to someone telling them how, confessing your love. They didn't tell you anything. They didn't do
Ama ulienda kukatia mtu
akakataa,
akakusize.
akakwambia si leo,
You're not my type.
So how do you deal with those rejections so that you can also so that it does not affect your mental health? Mental health is also a big problem that we have to address, especially as young people right now, because we are going through a lot of things in this, even in our country, right? We've had people committing suicide and all that, and maybe some of those problems string up from rejection as one of the things. So Lee,
Yes.
how do you deal with rejection? And have you ever been rejected somewhere by someone or something?
Oh, for me, okay, I saw this meme and I thought about it and it was like so encouraging. You put yourself, okay, when you're rejected, you put yourself in the shoes of someone who boarded a plane to go to Australia and they find themselves in Austria. Imagine that, how frustrated that person is.
Yeah.
They don't have connection of getting into another plane. They don't know what their situation is supposed to happen. That is more comforting. Like, you'll just laugh at their situation and forget your situation.
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of like you just place another situation of someone who maybe underwent your kind of situation, and you'll kind of feel encouraged. Like, you're not the first, and it's not like you're going to die. Whatever happened just happened. Like, it's a stepping stone. For me, I think like you just have that positive attitude.
Yeah, very important.
Yeah, and make it a stepping stone. Like, if it's a job, like maybe this was not my opportunity. Maybe God has given me, like, there's another platform, there's a reason for whatever has happened.
Yeah.
And a funny thing, like, I find like guys, this male gender, when they are rejected, like,
no.
okay, for example, like by a girl, they tend to give out this bad vibe, like to comfort themselves. You'll just hear, you ain't even pretty, you smell like shit, your walking style is fish.
Do you guys do that? Do you guys do that?
I find it like it's their way to
It's like their
cope with,
defense mechanism and stuff like
yes,
that.
so that they don't feel that bad.
So that their ego is not
It's not
depreciated.
lowered. It's
Yeah. Oh, I
they're
get
not
you.
offended. So
Yeah.
maybe one should just kind of learn on which kind of mechanism, what keeps me going, what keeps me motivated, so that when this time comes, when you're in this situation where you're rejected, like, you just, bro, I ain't gonna die. It's not the first time. I'm not the first person. Like, you give yourself this big motivation, and then you're up there. So it won't affect you psychologically. You won't have any mental breakdown. Because definitely, if it is job wise, how many people are out here looking for jobs? You ain't the first. Even since long time ago, people have been hustling. They have been trying to find their way.
So you're not the first.
So
you're the first one to lose the opportunity.
So you just
you're also not the first one to get the opportunity.
And then you just tell yourself, I've not yet tried much. Like, this
Like,
this is my
more
10th. Like, this is my 10th trial. So I have like 990 trials to go. So
and
you
also,
just
and also another thing, you have to, like, when that thing happens, when just any type of rejection, try as much as possible not to go back to yourself and start, resentment and all those
Yeah.
things.
Uh-huh.
Just be calm and know that there's a time for everyone,
Yeah,
right?
so true.
Maybe this time was not yours. Maybe that chile was not yours. That man's was not yours. Even if you wanted them so bad, nature always has to take its course. Yeah, and the right time is always the right time, people. So just
Yeah.
accept, move on to protect your mental health. Please, just accept and move on. It's never that hard, and again, it's never that easy.
And it
Yeah,
won't
yeah,
take
yeah.
forever.
And it won't take forever. And
Yeah.
eventually, whatever you're looking for, you're gonna get it.
Yep.
Yeah. So let us know what you think in our comment section about rejection. How do you deal with rejection? Remember, this is room 310. Like, subscribe, and share. See you next time on our next episode. Adios.